hostage situation is unfolding this hour at an airport in Jamaica. Passengers on a charter flight to Halifax in Canada are being held by a gunman. This is taking place at Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay, one of the biggest airports in the Caribbean. We are in touch now with a Radio Jamaica reporter, Latoya Johnson, who's there. Latoya, we first spoke to you with you in the last hour. What is the situation right now?
Well, I do have some good news. It has been confirmed by officials that, in fact, nobody was shot. A shot had been fired, but no one was hit. And other good news is that of the 169 passengers that were on board, 167 of them have been released. So there are now 7 persons still on the flight, and those are the first officer, 4 flight attendants, and 2 passengers. And negotiations are on the way at this point.
Do we know if the gunman has any demands or if he's made any demands?
I cannot speak to that at this point. We're not sure as to what his demands are. That has not yet been made clear.
Okay, now this is one of the most modern airports in the Caribbean. I understand it processes almost 4 million passengers per year. How is security normally at an airport like this?
Well, I know that security is normally very good, as a matter of fact, top of the line here, but I would not be able to give you much information where security issues are concerned.
But if you wouldn't mind, just recap, as you understand it, how this gunman was able to actually get through security and onto the plane.
It's understood that he had checked in on the Canted airline flight destined to Halifax. He, however, reportedly forced his way past the security guard at the staff entrance and was confronted by personnel at the security checkpoint. He then allegedly brandished a firearm and made his way onto the flight, which had already been boarded. It's understood that when his request, details of which are still unknown, were not met, he had shot somebody. But then we confirmed just now that no one was shot. He has since been holding everyone hostage on the flight. And
you say that most of those that were on the plane have now been released. Do you know what has happened to them? Where have they been taken?
That has not yet been ascertained. We're still trying to find out where they are at this point.